welcome to Ebb and Flow. Welcome to Ebb and Flow Live. I'm Joey. This is a 30-minute Yin Flow class. Thank you for joining us. Ebb will also be joining us on mat today. But we're going to start seated. Come to any comfortable seated pose. Your hands rest on your knees or in your lap. Let your eyes close. We'll just start with a little breath work. Taking both inhale and exhale through your nose. Your shoulder blades drop down your back body. Sitting bones rest heavy. Just feel the breath fill your belly, rib cage, tips of the lungs. Long, smooth exhale, tips of the lungs, rib cage, low belly, low back. As you settle into your mat, let your eyes close. Take a few moments here. Allow yourself to release anything you've already done today. Allow yourself to release anything you still need to do this afternoon. So bring yourself into the space of your mat and move into our Ujjayi breath. The bottom of your next exhale, low belly hugs in and up. Maintain that subtle engagement. Take your next inhale. You create a slight narrowing through the back of your throat. Not sure how to create that narrowing. Open your mouth and breathe through your mouth. It kind of sounds like tongue cleaner. If you get comfortable with that narrowing, close the lips, close the eyes. Start to tune into the sound and the vibration of your breath. The sound of your breath replace any of the chatter in your mind. From this quieter place, take a moment to set your intention for the day. Something you can take off your mat. Your intention to yourself for the next 5 minutes. Bottom of your next exhale, take your chin toward your chest, let your eyes gently blink open. Turn your palms to your knees, go right into a little seated cat-cow. With an exhale, round your back into a cat stretch. Inhale, arch your back to a cow stretch. Start to loosen up your spine. The spine stretch you can do every day, right when you wake up or you go to sleep. Just one more here. Exhale, rounding. Inhale, arching. We'll make our way right back into neutral. Change the cross of your ankles. We'll take a side stretch. Take your right arm to the floor. Left arm stretches up and over. And a breath into the side body. We'll switch sides. Left arm down. Right arm reaches up and over. Shoulders heavy. And with your breath, inhale through center, exhale, reach. Inhale. Exhale. We're adding a twist. Right hand to the floor, left hand to your knee, look over your shoulder. Slowly release and switch sides. Right hand, left knee, left hand behind you, looking over your shoulder. And back to center. Let's move into hands and knees. Bring your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Nice long spine. Stretch your right arm forward and your left leg back. Holding here for 5 breaths. Each exhale, navel draws to the spine. Spine's nice and released. Nose, find a little bit of strength. Muscles on either side. Hips to shoulders, crown the head to the tailbone. Next exhale, switch sides. Pressing firm into your hand and your opposite shin. Reaching back. Reaching forward. Maintain your Ujjayi breath. With your fifth exhale, hand and knee come back to the floor. Round your back into a cat stretch and hold. Looking through the legs. With an inhale, arch your back into a cow stretch, looking forward and up. Walk your hands forward, one hand length, toes curled under or lift into downward facing dog. Hips up and back. You start to pedal your feet, bend one knee, stretch the opposite heel to the floor. Grounding into the hands, a little extra weight into the space of the first finger and thumb. As the shoulders gently roll open, lift, and lengthen the tail. Sorry, my hands are like this. 2 more breaths here. Walk your feet forward, coming into a ragdoll forward fold. Little bend in your knees is perfectly fine. Feet hips width apart. It's about 2 fist distance between your feet. Arms can dangle. You can hold on to the opposite elbow. Whatever feels good to you. Staying steady through the legs. Just let the spine waterfall out of your hips. Release your arms. Hands to shins, flat back, half forward fold. Now you're looking forward slightly. You're finding that nice strong back you have. An opposite arm and leg, strong legs. Exhale, back to your forward fold. With an inhale, come all the way up to standing, stretching your arms up. Gaze up. And hands to the heart. Let's go into a modified sun salutation A. Since we're a little shorter practice than typical. Go. You're maintaining your feet hips width apart. We're going to start with the hands at the heart, shoulders heavy like you have a wall at your back. Mountain pose. Inhaling, arms up, gaze up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold all the way down to the head and arms staying up. Flat back, half forward fold. Exhale, fold. You bring your hands down and step your left leg back. Come down onto your left shin. Inhale the arms up. Hips forward, bend the elbows into goalpost. And fold back down. Curl the toes under, step to downward facing dog. Inhale to plank. Shift forward your choice, knees down or up. You'll look forward and let the bend of your elbows bring you down in a straight line. Plant those feet, peel the heart forward and up into cobra. Lift to table. Move right into the other side. So now the left foot steps forward. Press into the right shin. Inhale, lift. And open. And fold. Back foot steps forward. Flat back, half forward fold. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way back up to standing. Do that whole thing on the other side. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back, half forward fold. Exhale, fold. Right leg steps back first. Come down onto your shin. Inhale, low lunge. Arms open, chest opens, low crescent lunge. Inhale, and fold forward. Step right into down dog. Find that nice long spine, long legs. Use that length and strength to glide forward to plank. Shift forward, knees down or up, lower all the way to the floor. Inhale, cobra, peeling the heart forward and up. Keep the elbows tucked in, beautiful. Lift to table. Right foot steps forward. Inhale, arms up, low lunge. And open, goalpost stance, low crescent lunge. Beautiful, lift. Fold, back foot steps forward, right into your flat back, half forward fold. Exhale, fold. Inhale to standing, arms up. Gaze up. Hands to heart. Finding mountain pose once again. Little variation on our second one. High lunge, inhaling, arms up. Gaze up. Beautiful. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back, half forward fold. Step the left leg back, high lunge this time. You're gonna keep that knee off the ground. Keep the right knee over the ankle, bend the elbows and open. Inhale, and plant your palms. So step to plank. Your choice, all the way to the floor or hover in chaturanga. Knees up or down. If you're all the way down, come into cobra. If you're in chaturanga, straighten the arms into up dog. Exhale, down dog. Let's take 3 breaths here. Pedal the feet, wag the hips, whatever feels good to you here. Notice how your ujjayi breath might feel different now that you're upside down, a little warmer. Switching sides, I'm going to take her left leg behind her, down dog splits. Bring the knee to the chest, glide forward. Many steps as you plant that foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Beautiful. Open up, high crescent lunge. Nice big chest opener. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Right foot steps forward. Flat back, half forward fold. Get long. And fold. Inhale all the way to standing, arms up. Knees up. And hands to the heart. Take a resetted mountain. Same thing, other side to start. Inhaling. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back, half forward fold. Right foot steps back. Inhale, high lunge. High crescent lunge. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Step to plank. Shift forward, lower, your choice, all the way down or hover in chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or straighten your arms into up dog. Beautiful. Exhale, down dog. Another 3 breaths here. Allowing down dog to be a little restorative pose. Resetting the body, resetting the breath and the mind. I'll take the right leg behind you, down dog splits. Right leg steps forward, glide forward, plant the foot. Inhale, high lunge. Next, inhale, high crescent lunge. And that stretch from the front body all the way through that left hip flexor. And fold. Back foot steps forward, flat back, half forward fold. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way to standing. No pause, fold right back down. Flat back, half forward fold. And fold. This time, step into plank. Lower all the way down or hover in chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Lots of variations, guys. Just keep moving and we'll meet right back in downward facing dog. Slide your blocks out of the way for a moment. Right leg behind you, down dog splits. Bend the knee, roll the hips open. Down dog splits with the open hips. Nice and strong through the left side, opening through the right. Go ahead and give your ankle a little circle. Loosen up your ankles, both directions. You're going to straighten the leg, step forward for triangle pose. Both legs are straight. Line up your heels, so front heel to back arch. So you roll that thigh open, reach. Get nice and long, right arm down, left arm up. Visualize a wall at your back. Beautiful, hips and shoulders nicely stacked. 3 deep breaths here. You're going to pull the low belly in and up as you rotate sternum. Eyes to the extender. Inhale all the way back up. Looking over the longest, right fingertip bend into the right knee, warrior 2. Flip that palm and reverse the stretch. As you come forward, I want you to reach. Get nice and long. Blocks there if you need it for half moon. You step the block forward, load up that right leg, stack your hips and shoulders. You still have that imaginary wall behind you that you had in triangle. Left arm lifts. Maybe take your gaze up. Your choice. Beautiful stacking of the hips over the ankles, shoulders over the wrist. Breath is strong. And next exhale, have a long step back. Pause for warrior 2. And cartwheel your hands down. Flow through, lower all the way down to hover. Cobra or up dog. Exhale, down dog. Same side, right leg behind you. This time you're going to bring your right knee toward the right tricep. So you can glide forward to plank. Knee to tricep, all the way back up. Onto the body, right knee to the chest. And lift. Right knee to left tricep, a little twist. And lift. Pigeon prep pose, right knee toward your right wrist. Lower legs at a bit of an angle. Slide that hip backward and stay lifted here. Keeping your hips square. You want to block?
Yeah. Blocks are good.
Block underneath the right hip.
Thank you.
We're still working on keeping the chest open. So I know you want to just lock down into that glute stretch. Not yet. 2 more deep breaths here. Now you can flop down into that glute stretch. Yes, perfect. Adding a little yin into our practice. Just let yourself release into gravity. Lower jaws relaxed. Do a couple open mouth exhales. Hips stay level. Release. We still have the other side to do it. Hands under the shoulders. Slide this block out. Step right into down dog. Pedal the feet. Wag the hips. Left leg behind you, down dog splits. Bended knee, roll the hips open. Now we have that strength to the right side, then open the left, and circle your ankle around. Other direction. Straighten the leg. Square out the hips. Step forward, triangle pose to start. 2 straight legs, heels lined up, extend the arms out. Get long, left arm down, right arm up. And here's that imaginary wall. Hips, shoulders stacked. This is gonna make half moon a lot easier to balance. Equal weight in the feet, pressing down into the big toes, the inner and outer edge of the heel. As you press down, use your next inhale and lift to standing. And warrior 2, bend into the knee. Keep your block. And reach forward for half moon. Back foot steps in, front hand steps forward. Still have that imaginary wall as we stack the hips, the shoulders, maybe extend that top arm. She's pressing through the extended leg as well as pushing down into the standing leg. Keeping this leg strong keeps this pose easier to hold. Next, exhale, long step back to warrior 2. Take the time, find the base of your pose. Rarely do you step into that perfect pose.
Never. Never.
Cartwheel your hands down and flow through. I think she's looking forward to pigeon coming up next. But before pigeon, just a little bit more work.
I forgot about all that. I thought we were going to pigeon the other side right away.
It always happens. Left leg behind you. Glide forward to plank. Left knee, left tricep. And all the way back up. Up to down dog again. Down dog split. Glide forward to plank. So just bring your shoulders over the wrist, knee to chest. And press back up. Everyone's favorite, the twist. Glide forward. Left knee, right tricep. She's got it all the way up. Down dog splits. Now we're back to it. Knee to wrist, pigeon press. We're going to start lifted. I'm going to use this block to help keep our hips square. Closer to the chest. Stay up, bring those hands back. Remember all that nice chest opening you did? Continue right here, just a couple breaths. And next exhale, fold forward. Settling into the hip stretch. Your back releases. Glutes, hip flexors. Nice stretch opposite and shoulder. Yin Flow to ebb and flow is a balance between vinyasa and yin flow poses. So a balance between yang, active poses, and yin, passive poses, where we hold poses a little longer and just let the bones gather and release. Connective tension, connective tissue stretches and releases. So it's nice the body gets warm first, and then you can really just melt into these poses. A couple more breaths here. Slide your hands under your shoulders. Slide that block out from underneath you. You can come right into down dog. Pedal your feet. Wag your hips. We transition down to table and child's pose. How are your knees feeling here? And turn your palms to the ceiling. Bring your palms together like you're clapping. Just going to bend your elbows, bring thumbs to the upper back. A nice stretch in the chest and triceps. If she wants to take it deeper, she can turn her palms to her shoulder blades. Bring your arms back to the floor. Slide your hands under your shoulders and come back up to table. Bring your knees right under your shoulders, under your hips, hands to sacrum. Scoop the shoulder blades under the heart. And all I want you to just start is just to lean back. So you feel those quads, belly, back engaged. And come back. One more. So I want you to find the strength. And back up. Now using that same strength, keep the legs in place. Shoulder blades scoop up under the heart as we lift in just a little mini camel stretch. Hips stay over your knees. Neck stays long. Chest is opening. Inhale back up. Bring your legs out from underneath you. We'll come into boat pose. Start with your hands on the floor, chest open, or hands to the backs of the knees. So you find that balance point in the sitting bones and the tailbone, and lift the feet up. Maybe the legs lift or straighten. Maybe the arms straighten or lift. At any point, you can hold on to the legs if you need to. But I just want you to think of a string in the sternum, keeping the chest lifting, keeping the back strong. Next, exhale, bring your feet down. Hands to the floor. You roll onto your back for bridge. Feet are still hips width apart. Shoulders pressed down. With an inhale, you're gonna roll up tailbone, lower back, mid back. Nice open chest. You got it. 3 nice big breaths here. Feel the thighs lifting as the shins move forward. Take it into a shoulder bridge. Interlace the fingers of the hands. Nice. Then slide your hands out, walk off your shoulder blades and roll down. We're gonna do a supported bridge with blocks. If you don't have blocks at home, you can use books, you can use a firm pillow, lots of things you can do if you don't have yoga blocks at home. So once again, you're gonna roll your hips up. I'm gonna slide 2 blocks to meet her back bend, and then go ahead and adjust those so you feel comfortable. Perfect. So right where we had our hands earlier in camel, that's where we want the blocks, right on the sacrum. Chest is open. How are you feeling so far?
Great.
Awesome. The Brady crunch. You're gonna bring your legs up, straight up to the ceiling. If you don't have wall space, this is a great option for legs up the wall. To get the legs up, bringing blood flow into the pelvis. Chest stays open. If you feel like you have tight ankles, this is another chance to get some movement through your ankles and your toes. Sometimes it just feels really good. So go ahead and flex the feet, keep reaching through those heels, back to the floor. Lift your hips off the blocks, so slide them out, you'll roll onto your back. Couple breaths just in the flat of your back here, down here with our back bends for a moment. Bring your legs into that shelf position. So knees over hips, lower legs parallel to ground. Bring your hands to your thighs. You're just going to push hands and legs together, pulling the belly in and sinking to the floor. Really gentle way to engage the ab muscles and reintegrate the upper and lower halves of the body after back bending. Next, exhale, knees to chest, curl up into a little ball. Take your arms out to your sides in a T. Twist your legs to the left. Turn the palms open. Look over your right shoulder. Straighten your right leg toward your left hand, like you're playing air guitar. Perfect. That head down, shoulder down. Using reclined twists to increase range of motion through your spine might help with any digestive issues and just a good way to end the class after you've been warmed, squeezed, folded, a little twisting always feels good. Then bring your knees back together and we'll switch sides. So come to center, square off your hips if you feel like you shifted. And other side, got it, palms up. Keeping this hip down, extend your left leg into your right hand. Bring your leg back to center. Knees back to center. Keep your arms out, feet to the floor. Recline bound angle. Let your knees open up, the soles of the feet together like you're clapping. If you have space, take your arms up, hooking your thumbs, and just stretch those arms back. And then stretch the front body. You can take your blocks or your books or your pillows, give a little support for your legs. Nice. Release your arms back down. One hand to your belly, one hand to your upper chest. Tuning into your belly breathing again. So we're going to release our Ujjayi breath. Slowing down the breath. Rediscovering your intention. Coming back into a couple of yin poses before we finish in final relaxation. Typically, we'd hold yin poses anywhere from 1 to 5 minutes. If you'd like to pause the video and hold here for a little longer, go right ahead. And then bring your knees together. Take your right ankle across the left thigh into a figure four. Let your arms rest. And then take your legs to the left. The outer edge of your left foot to the floor. And then right knee wherever it's comfortable. Last few breaths here, take your right arm up alongside your ear. Bring your arm down, we'll switch sides. Back to center, square off your hips, ankle to thigh, knee to your chest. No arms here, just hold that good stretch. Now take it into a twist. Right leg to the right. Left arm up alongside the ear. Stretch it all the way through the side to the ribs, maybe feeling your tricep, your armpit. Your arm comes back, your legs come back to center. Untwist. Knees to the chest. You can keep your knees together to Apanasana. Or another hip stretch. You can open up your knees for happy baby. Bring your feet together. Knees together. Go ahead and stretch your legs out. We'll end class in final relaxation. So you stretch the legs out. Feel the feet get comfortable. Shoulders loose. Let your eyes close. Continue with your belly breathing. Listen to the sound of your breath. Let everything else fade into the background. Feet relax. Hands relax. Muscles of the face relax. Muscles on either side of the spine relax. Allow the spine to rest heavy into the floor. Do a body scan in your mind's eye as many times as you need to. Stay as relaxed and as comfortable as you can. Sebastian is typically 5 minutes. Feel free to take as long as you'd like to. Thank you. Namaste.